So again, it's not, unless you're fucking with the vulnerable, it's not my business what you do. So like, everything's if then to me as if, I'm a logical thinker. I can think. I don't know my IQ because I don't need to because I can think. I don't need it someone to tell me I can think because I actually can. So to anything, especially those with even the female, even you, Elizabeth, should you not have enough Native American blood? I'm going to remind you, stay the fuck away from your mother when she dies. I can't know for certain she's trying to transfer, but that's some movie shit. I know. Stay the fuck away when your mother dies. Be nowhere near her. Be nowhere near her. Now, that's all I can do for you at this point. Now, that's just an example. Because, like, what? I mean, what else can I do? Any of y'all. And I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. What else could I have done for y'all? Meaning, was that not enough? So if there's any from jail, we know ma'am's locked up or supposed to be. If the other one is, you had a job. What are you talking about? That's like finally, the universe, my ancestors have set me free. She's got it made. Not only is she not homeless, she don't have to come in and do her magic in my camper. Someone had to commit that brake fluid out now, didn't they? She don't have to come do that magic in my camper, that feng shui she calls it. I guess she's one of them natural born witches. I don't know. Seems like my mother is. Who cares? What I'm saying is, like, so you lied to her. See, that wasn't. See, if it was your trailer, brother, you should have told me. I would have got the fuck out of there. But of course, you lured me into there and let me put all the money, and you said, my money was nothing. You fucked up. Your brother, without telling your brother, you started ripping up, didn't have the resources to restore it. So, and you went out of your way to not tell me you're about to come flood it with so much shit. It ain't enough room for one person to live in, much as two. As you were standing up there complaining about the way I had the mic hung up from the ceiling. Like I had it too personalized for my walk-in after work existence. But you didn't have the balls to say, hey, the reason I'm telling you this is because I'm about to flood this place with all my shit as I run from Emily. Because she won't let me vamp her anymore. Yeah, she's just not good food. She ain't gonna have it. I don't know what else it could be. Because who else writes a song about vampires but a vampire? I'm just, who else to do that? Who writes songs about vampires? I mean, that's, songs about them. Like, with, emotional fervor. No. Thing is, I don't know. It don't matter. Like, who cares? Like, someone's like, well, I'm actually not. Oh, well, I'm actually not doing that. Okay. Uh, why, why are you so fast? And why do you have a 150? Why do both of y'all, the girl and the guy, like, both have IQs? One has 150, one has 147, one has 151 or something like. Right there at 150, both of y'all have IQs. The male can't think of his way out of a paper sack. Fascinated with the bells and whistles in a casino, like literally like an ape, I'm not even like an ape, just I don't know what it's like, an animal fascinated with something shiny. Like, oh, okay, it's shiny. I see 151 IQ, or the fuck you say you have. Like, God bless. The point is, I'm not saying you're doing anything, but someone's in jail doing magic. Because of course, I know the one across the pond isn't yet. So what am I doing? I'm just now starting to talk to my ancestors. And what is it? It ain't about protecting me. Yeah. Am I focusing my effort on protecting myself? No. Someone, like, if they want my assistance, they better be focused across the pond. They better be taking care of that situation, or I'll owe no one nothing. Because my conscience is independent. This isn't necessarily my home. I mean, that's the one thing I knew. I think it's the only way I could handle this is knowing, no, don't worry, this isn't where you're from. You're not from this. I know. I know this is a shit show, and like, if you think this is your home, and then like you're gonna think this is like you and you're limited to it, like, yeah, you ain't gonna make it. So no, this isn't home. Don't worry about it. course, nothing can be verified. So the very thing has to, the thing is, what the problem is, it ain't about the attacks. It's about not letting us have our sanity, especially when we have to rely on intuition and a member of our family, but maybe one, of course, me, my sister. I ain't trying to say, don't be offended. It's just like, maybe I'm just, we are not born into, our families do not like us. They can't. They don't understand us. It's impossible for them. We're not to bond with these families. So if I have my sister, which, so no offense to anyone, but like, I didn't know that was the rule till a few minutes ago. So a few minutes ago, I didn't know, like, well, that's it. Why did I know that as a kid? Like, oh, don't expect none of these motherfuckers to give a rat's ass about you. Been nice to know that in the beginning, wouldn't it? And why am I knowing 54 years later? Oh, yeah, you about dead. Well, I'm going to tell you, oh, yeah, they don't care about you anyways. Well, never thought they did, but like, I tried my best to care about them. But the thing is, what do any of y'all, if y'all doing some nefarious shit on me, what could you possibly think I'd owe you? Mac, like to ma'am, Mac said, keep the motherfucker alive so it's alive for when I hunt every year. If not, it'll just swell up. So like, Mac said, keep the motherfucker alive. It's mine. Keep the motherfucker alive. So hunting season, it's alive for when I come down here. And I guess you told your brother something else I wouldn't leave. I remember that strange thing when we was down that Saturday. Like, well, I had no idea what was going on. Because apparently you love to lie about others. The one thing you can't do. Lie about yourself all you want. You cannot lie about others. You cannot do that. That's not acceptable. That's breaking very serious spiritual law there. Very serious spiritual law. Whether you lied about your aunt or not. Whether you lied about your mother's sister or not. Huh? You feel me? See what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah. You feeling that, brother? Brother, now. You feeling that? And you do have the little reptilian feature. Yes, I mean, I've never, who has that? I'm just saying, like, what's wrong with reptile? I don't know. Reptile knock on my door and say, hey, you want to smoke one? Like, maybe so. What's up, brother? Like, there should be no inherent, like, fear of another, hell, someone's trying to tell me, oh, you're a spider, you're just married, you're actually a spider and you're someone else's wife. What the fuck does that mean? I'm actually a spider and I'm someone else's wife and two deities owe me. Okay. What is that? I don't know what that has to do with organic or inorganic. I mean, I don't know what the hell does make it choose now, organic or inorganic, have to do with any of this other shit I hear. Okay, so I don't really get what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the problem. Like, as far as attacks on me personally, like, what could any of y'all think I owe you further? How much did I have to give? And I certainly don't owe ma'am nothing for the stay in his brother's trailer and property. Now, do I? Never did. And if I did, you gotta let somebody know. You can't hold debt against somebody without knowing, like, hey, you're gonna owe me, but I ain't gonna tell you, 'cause my pussy hurts. I'm 6'3" and have every advantage in the world, no disadvantage whatsoever, but I'm gonna whine about what every female did to me the rest of my life. And I'm gonna talk about my cock constantly, to male and female, and then expose it sometimes to what I call he's on the spectrum, so he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand I'm actually closet gay, and neither do I, but I'm going to project that onto him and make him feel like he's effeminate and constantly bring it up. And he's going to feel gay around me, but it's actually going to be me. And so he doesn't care. He doesn't care one or another, but I'm way too insecure to admit that because my vagina hurts and I'm a 6'3" male with reptilian extensions in my wrists that no one's supposed to be aware of. So I don't care if he's a reptile or not. Who cares? The girl showed me her, kept pointing out, look at my extended waist. That's a reptilian feature. I'm not going to say reptilian feature, but you're supposed to remember that's a reptilian feature. Well, I do now. Remember that, there's something odd about these people that give them the reptilian and the human form. There's going to be something strange that, that's for, bring it to our attention. Kind of like like, hey, it's not fair for you not know this is a reptile. Here's some kind of feature that you can see and be aware of if you'll pay attention. I guess I don't know about this yet.